India. Land of spices, spirituality, and really old buildings. But not just any old buildings, mind you. We're talking about structures that have stood the test of time, weathered countless storms, and witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Today we're talking about one very particular old building, the Qutub Minar. This isn't just any tower, it's a symbol of Delhi's rich history and architectural prowess. Now, you might be thinking, John, another ancient monument? Riveting. But trust me, this one has a story that's worth your attention. But hold on to your samosas, folks, because this isn't your average pile of old rocks. The Qutub Minar is a marvel of medieval engineering and design. This minaret, my friends, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. That means it's recognized globally for its cultural significance and outstanding universal value. Yes, it's earned its fancy title. It's the tallest brick minaret in the world, standing at a staggering 73 meters. It's a testament to the ingenuity of its builders, which, let's be honest, is a bit like winning world's tallest dwarf. But hey, a win is a win, right? And in the world of ancient monuments, that's no small feat, but still impressive. Oh, and did I mention it tilts? Yes, just like the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Qutub Minar has a slight tilt to it, because it wouldn't be a proper ancient monument without some structural issues, would it? Over the centuries, the ground beneath it has shifted, causing this architectural wonder to lean ever so slightly. It's not quite Pisa levels of, are we sure this is safe, but it adds to the charm. The tilt is subtle, but noticeable if you look closely. And by charm, I mean the constant low-grade anxiety that it might fall over while you're admiring the intricate carvings. These carvings, by the way, are a masterpiece in their own right, showcasing the artistry and craftsmanship of a bygone era. The Qutub Minar was commissioned by Qutb-ud-Din Aybak in 1193, and it took several generations to complete. Each level of the tower tells a different story, with inscriptions and designs that reflect the period in which they were built. Today, efforts are ongoing to preserve this iconic structure. Modern technology and traditional techniques are being used to ensure that the Qutub Minar stands tall for future generations to admire. So next time you find yourself in Delhi, take a moment to visit the Qutub Minar. It's more than just a leaning tower, it's a piece of history that continues to inspire awe and wonder. So, how did this towering testament to something come to be? The Qutub Minar, standing tall and proud, is not just a marvel of medieval architecture, but also a symbol of the rich and tumultuous history of Delhi. This minaret, with its intricate carvings and towering presence, has witnessed centuries of change, conflict, and celebration. Buckle up, because it's history time. We're about to dive deep into the annals of time to uncover the stories etched in every stone of this magnificent structure. We're talking 1193 AD. A time when the Indian subcontinent was a patchwork of kingdoms and empires, each vying for supremacy. Qutb-ud-Din Aybak, fresh off a victory and feeling himself, decides to celebrate the only way a 12th century sultan knows how: build a giant tower. Practical, debatable, impressive. Definitely, this was not just any tower, it was a statement, a declaration of power and dominance. Of course, no good story about medieval rulers is complete without some good old-fashioned conflict. Battles were fought, territories were won and lost, and amidst all this chaos, the Qutub Minar stood as a silent witness. The tower went through several phases of construction as new rulers came into power, each one seemingly determined to outdo their predecessor in the who can build higher competition. From Aybak to Iltutmish, and later Firoz Shah Tughlaq, each added their own touch to this architectural marvel. And what's a victory tower without a little bit of, shall we say, cultural amalgamation? The Qutub Minar is a blend of Hindu and Islamic architectural styles, a testament to the diverse influences that have shaped its history. The intricate carvings and inscriptions tell tales of both conquest and craftsmanship. The Qutub Minar is built on the ruins of some 27 Hindu and Jain temples. This was a common practice of the time, symbolizing the triumph of one culture over another. Ah, history, never not awkward. As visitors walk around the Qutub Minar today, they are often struck by the layers of history that this monument represents. It's a reminder of the ever-changing tapestry of human civilization, where every stone has a story to tell. Okay, enough history. Let's talk aesthetics. This thing is tall, like really tall, 240 feet of intricately carved red sandstone and marble. Imagine stacking 15 London buses on top of each other. That's the Qutub Minar. It's covered in verses from the Quran, because why not make a statement about your religion while you're at it? And the craftsmanship, don't even get me started. This wasn't some slapdash job. Each level is distinct, with balconies and changing patterns. It's like the architectural equivalent of those Russian nesting dolls. Except instead of getting progressively smaller, it just gets progressively more impressive. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, the trivia. Get ready to dazzle your friends with some fascinating tidbits. Because nothing says I'm cultured like knowing random facts about a 900-year-old building. Let's dive into the history and marvels of the Qutub Minar. Did you know that the minaret was struck by lightning not once but twice? Yes, twice. Imagine the sheer force of nature hitting this ancient structure. And yet it still stands. Take that, physics. This resilience is a testament to the incredible engineering skills of the time. Originally, the Qutub Minar was supposed to be even taller, like way taller. The initial plans were grander than what we see today, but construction delays. These delays were due to various reasons, including the lack of advanced technology and resources, and probably a lack of cranes that could reach that high. The technology back then was not as advanced as it is today, making such ambitious projects quite challenging. There's a mosque at the base of the minaret called the Qutub Islam Mosque. This mosque is one of the earliest examples of Islamic architecture in India, which, funnily enough, translates to Might of Islam Mosque. Subtle, right? The mosque's architecture is a blend of Indo-Islamic styles, making it a unique site. You used to be able to climb all the way to the top. Imagine the view from up there. It must have been breathtaking, but then, in 1974, some tourists had a little mishap involving a power outage and a stampede. This unfortunate incident led to the closure of the tower for climbing, so now you can admire it from the ground. Safety first, folks. While you can't climb it anymore, the view from below is still awe-inspiring. The Qutub Minar stands as a symbol of historical grandeur and architectural brilliance. Section 5, Delhi Traffic versus Ancient History, a study in contrasts. Let's be real, getting to the Qutub Minar is an experience in itself. Welcome to Delhi, where the traffic is worse than your last breakup, and the honking horns provide the soundtrack to your life. You'll weave through cows, rickshaws, and maybe even the occasional elephant. It's a cultural experience, they say. Just try to think peaceful, ancient history thoughts while you're stuck in a cloud of exhaust fumes. But hey, once you arrive, you can gaze upon this majestic monument, a serene beacon of the past, surrounded by selfie sticks and vendors trying to sell you overpriced souvenirs. It's the circle of life, Delhi style. Section 6, more than just bricks. Qutub Minar's cultural significance. Now, before you think I'm just a cynical Brit with a microphone, let's get real for a second. The Qutub Minar isn't just some tourist trap. It's a symbol of India's rich and complex history. It's a reminder of the Mughal Empire, of their architectural prowess and their, shall we say, approach to cultural exchange. It's a place where people from all walks of life come to connect with their heritage, to marvel at the ingenuity of the past, and maybe take a selfie or two. It's a place where history comes alive, and by history I mean the constant battle between tour guides trying to upsell you on their services. Section 7. Photo ops and tourist traps, navigating the chaos. Speaking of tourists, let's talk strategy. The Qutub Minar is a popular spot, like really popular. We're talking hordes of people vying for the perfect Instagram shot. You'll see families posing, couples canoodling, and maybe even a solo traveler or two trying to capture the perfect "I'm having a profound experience" selfie. The key is to be patient or, embrace the chaos. Get in there, jostle for position, and claim your right to that once-in-a-lifetime photo. And don't forget to haggle. Those souvenirs aren't going to buy themselves. Just remember, no is a complete sentence, especially when dealing with that one particularly persistent vendor who just won't take a hint. Section 8. So, should you go? The verdict on visiting Qutub Minar. So after all that, is the Qutub Minar worth a visit? In a word, yes it is. It's a stunning piece of architecture, a testament to human ingenuity and a fascinating glimpse into India's past. Plus, it's a great story to tell at parties. Just be prepared for the crowds, the heat, and the constant barrage of tourist traps. But hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? And who knows, you might even learn a thing or two about Indian history and culture along the way. Or, at the very least, you'll get a good laugh at the sheer absurdity of it all. Section 9, conclusion. Go forth and be awestruck, but maybe pack a lunch. So, there you have it. The Qutub Minar, tall, tilting, and totally worth the trip. Just remember to wear comfortable shoes, pack your patience, and maybe bring a selfie stick, because, let's be real, you're not going to want to miss out on the opportunity to document your visit to this iconic landmark. Just try not to get trampled in the process. Happy travels.